Can you imagine being a janitor at a hospital and then later becoming a doctor at that same hospital? Well, that's what happened with the story of Shay Taylor. She was a janitor at a hospital when her mother was brought to the hospital due to an illness. And the doctor that was treating her mother went to the daughter and questioned her mother's mental health. And Shades thought that I can't believe the doctor's not believing my mother. So she wrote an email to the CEO of the hospital because, after all, she cleaned her office. And so the CEO got back to her, and that CEO intervened and got the help that her mother needed. And so Shay was thinking about advocacy and how important it is to have advocacy for other people. She just didn't like how her mother was being treated at the hospital by that particular doctor. So she vowed to make a difference. So she decided to go to medical school herself, and she became a doctor at that same hospital. I was so inspired by the career trajectory of Dr. Shay Taylor that I wanted to look her up. So I Googled janitor turned doctor. And guess what? She wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only one who was a janitor that ended up in healthcare of the same hospital that they were a janitor at. In fact, there was this one woman who showed three different pictures of her ID badges going from a custodial to registered nurse to nurse practitioner. This inspired me so much that I thought, for today's Front Row Friday, let me just be a reminder to you that your current circumstances don't have to dictate your future success. So if there's any seat in your life right now that you are not happy with, it doesn't mean that you will always be in that seat for the rest of your life. You can make a decision today, just like Dr. Shay Taylor did, to make a difference, to maybe go back to school, to get a certificate, to get credentialed, to go get a better job, go get a better relationship, whatever it is, whatever seat that you're in that you're not satisfied with, it doesn't mean that you're stuck in that seat for the rest of your life. So I would suggest, why not Google stories of inspiration in your field to see if somebody in your current position went on to do greater things and things that just may surprise and delight you. So on this Front Row Friday, I hope that you are inspired to take a look at where you are sitting and to realize there's always hope for a better front row seat. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.